So I wanted to share with you a tarot spread I've been using a lot myself recently. You may have noticed I haven't posted any videos for a while. It's been a combination of reasons. I've been beset by technical issues. I'd like to blame the fact that it was Mercury retrograde, but it was probably the fact that I wasn't upkeeping my computer very well and everything was just on super slow. And I've also come back from a camping trip with my three sons. We've been to medieval reenactment. Quite a tight turnaround because we're back off on Friday. We do this every year. So this is the spread that I've really been using recently to try and just keep me on track. So I've shuffled my deck. This is the beautiful Druidcraft deck. And the question is, what do I most need to know? And this will all be in the comments, so if you can't hear or you want to write notes and it's too fast, don't worry, it's all in the blurb. So the question is, what do I most need to know about? And then your relationship, your job, your mother, your house, whatever. My question is that constant feeling of overwhelm, of trying to juggle building a business, being a full-time mum, paying the rent, etc., etc. So my question is, what do I most need to know about that feeling of overwhelm? So the first card represents your current situation with some suggestion of where you've been, so it's kind of like now and a bit past, or past and a bit now. And I've got the Six of Pentacles. So I am definitely just trying to get to that simple equilibrium state where every month I have enough money coming in to pay my outgoings. My outgoings are high. I rent in the southeast of England. I've got 4 kids that are home educated, very expensive for lessons and things for what they're interested in. Costs are quite high. So I do feel I'm just getting to that point now where the finances are on an even keel. So and with the first card, it needs to resonate with you. For the rest of the reading to work, this card needs to work for you. Okay. Also, I often think, particularly with the Druidcraft deck, remember to read every card based on the deck you're using with. I love the mistletoe here. To me, that's about harvest, it's about magic. And it's, I've worked really hard to get to this place. There's been a lot of, work behind the background. And now the unpaid work I've done over the years is starting to bring in the clients. So there's a sense of harvest there. The second card is very simple advice. Now, if I'm saying that, I'm feeling overwhelmed by working and trying to balance the budget, the Ten of Pentacles as advice may seem a little bit irritating. It seemed a bit irritating to me, bearing in mind this is not the outcome card, this is advice. Now, obviously with the Druidcraft deck, there's a sense here of focusing on money, but I would also say work, rather than connecting with other people. So for me, this is very much now about getting out of the back room, as it were, not to stop writing the blogs, but to actually get out and meet people more, and on social media to share more of who I am, the interconnectedness between people. Because I often think of the Ten of Pentacles as community, a sense of community, of sharing, of enjoying company, and of not letting money or clutter get in the way. As an aside, I am very aware that both my workspace and my house need decluttering, and I often think about the Ten of Pentacles as a little bit, if you've asked about money, then woohoo, it's a great card, but generally it's often about accumulation and too much, and I can apply that to my work as well. I probably have too much going on and would do a better job if I streamlined. So, this is a live natural reading about me. So you can literally see how my thought processes have sort of morphed through this card. I'm going to take that advice as I'm a little cluttered, both in house, as in possessions, and in how I fill my time. So actually, maybe the simple meaning is I'm overwhelmed because I have too much on. The outcome card. Ooh, nice. So this is the outcome card. Now it's very simple. I do not believe, in fact, I firmly believe that the future is not fixed. Okay, I have done too many tarot readings for myself and other people where I have seen them change their future by becoming more self-aware and making informed choices, and I do not want that as my outcome. Yeah, I've done that. I am done with the Ten of Wands. So to me, the really important card in this spread is the Ten of Pentacles, because that's how I change my outcome. I declutter my schedule, my house, my business model. I declutter. I have too much and it's distracting me from what's important. So what I will be doing is, and I'll do this next week, I will repeat the reading and see how it's changed. Now the other card that's really important is the card at the bottom of the pack. Here we have the, excuse the glare, the Hanged Man. To me, with this spread, the card at the bottom of the pack is something out of your control that's affecting the situation. So for example, if you've asked about work, this might be your boss or the economic climate. It's something that you have to deal with and you're not in control of. So for me, the Hanged Man is very much about shamanic work. I associate it with, even though this image is very much connected with the Green Man, I connect it with Odin, who hung himself on Yggdrasil. And actually, on a personal level, my shamanic path has been incredibly intense the last 3 months, beyond intense. And it's taken a lot of time and a lot of energy, and that's a reminder that actually partly I'm overwhelmed because I'm trying to do too much and I have too much clutter, but partly I'm overwhelmed because I have been through quite a challenging time of growth with the shamanic work. So yeah, I'll take that. So that is the spread. Okay, I will write it all up in the notes so you have all the information. I'm hoping that my technical difficulties are now resolved, now that I actually sat down with my computer and decluttered it. Thank you. So I won't be posting anything till next week because I'm off again this weekend with my entire family this time to Loxwood Joust, a local reenactment camp. But I'll be back next week and I will replay this reading and we'll see how different it is.